there's a great deal at stake. There's a great deal at stake because it is a presidential election, and the president, more than any other political actor in the United States, sets the terms of policy debate and has the biggest influence over what the federal government actually does. There's a little irony, though, in that the thing that distinguishes Obama from Romney the most is domestic policy. But in domestic policy, whoever is elected president will be most constrained. He's going to face a lot of interest groups, a mobilized Congress, a set of courts that are going to be scrutinizing him. In foreign policy, though, presidents traditionally, historically, have had greater discretion to do what they wish. But it's in foreign policy that there's less that distinguishes Obama and Romney. And so there's a certain irony in this election, right? That there's a great deal at stake. The economy is the first, second, and third most important issue in this presidential election. That's generally true in presidential elections, in how the public evaluates an incumbent president. But it's particularly true this go-around. So what Romney needs to do is to fixate on the economy and to encourage citizens to think about not whether or not over the last 4 years things have gotten better, because they have, but rather to think about and to be upset about the trajectory of change, that it hasn't been fast enough, and that the absolute level of unemployment rate is much higher than it ought to be. If Romney can do that and encourage citizens to think in that way, he's got a shot at winning. If, on the other hand, what citizens do is they say, look, the economy fell apart not because of Obama, but rather because of a set of policies that were put in place by his predecessor, George Bush, and that he has done responsible, vigorous things on behalf of restoring economic growth, that he's put a floor underneath this falling economy and is now beginning to grow it, then Obama's got it.